I dress you like skin tight. Do my hair up real nice, and syncopate my skin to your heart beating. Cause I just wanna look good for you, good for you. I just wanna look good for you, good for you. Let me show you how proud I am to be yours. Leave this dress a mess on the floor.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you this bronzy golden makeup look. I don't know what exactly I'm calling it, but it's really just glowy and perfect for summer. So yeah, it's just very like bronzy, glowy, stuff like that. I did try out this L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation for the first time in this video, and I just dropped on the floor again. And I love this foundation, so I feel like this kind of inspired me to do this whole look because it's so luminous, and I was kind of going for that glowy, luminous look for this video. So yeah, I really like it. I would definitely recommend this. And then I also paired it with this L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer, so these two together are just like amazing for this look. And hopefully you guys enjoy watching this, so let's get started. Starting off this makeup look, I am priming my skin with my L'Oreal Lumi primer, and I just want a really dewy look, so that's why I'm using the Lumi products. So now I'm just using the L'Oreal Lumi foundation. I love this foundation so much, and I am just blending this all in with my Morphe M439 brush, I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah, M439. It's $13.99, so it's like really cheap for a makeup brush, and it's amazing, and I like how it's really big so you can get your foundation on and blended really fast. Now I'm going in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm just highlighting with this. So I put some on my chin, on underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on Cupid's bow, and then on my forehead and around my nose because I have some redness there. And I'm also putting some on my eyelids to prime them because I have some veins, and I just really like using it as a primer. So I'm building the T-zone with my Morphe M439 brush. And this brush just blends out everything so flawlessly. I actually really like it. And then for the under eyes, oh yeah, and then I'm blending the lids with the same brush. But for the under eyes, I got a damp beauty blender and just blended that in because I didn't want it to be too cakey under the eyes. And that is basically it. So now I'm taking my NARS Laguna bronzer with my e.l.f. $3 brush. It's like a blush contour blush brush, something like that, and basically I'm just contouring. You want to contour from like the top of the ear and then don't go too far in, but I'm just lightly contouring, and I really love this brush for contouring. And now I'm just doing my nose also, and then I'm taking a fluffier brush. This is a Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just bronzing up my forehead a little bit, and then I'm also going to do that down my neck just so that everything looks natural and the same and blended, and yeah. Now I'm just taking my foundation brush and just fixing up that line below my contour. Now I'm taking this Physicians Formula highlighter. It's the darker highlighter. I'm using this as a blush because I'm going for that glowy bronze goddess look. So I'm just putting that on with my multitasking brush by Real Techniques, and I love this highlighter, and I just love using it as a blush. So I'm taking my Makeup Forever like little duo. I love this highlighter, like look at that. I'm using my e.l.f. highlighter brush, again $3. I love this brush so much, but like I was really shocked at how intense that highlight was. Like look at that glow, like that's really amazing. So yep, just highlighting, and yeah. Then I'm doing my Cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose. I really like doing the bridge of my nose with like highlighter. I think it looks really good. It makes my nose look, I don't know, just like slimmer and just fiercer. I don't know. And then I'm going to fill in my brows with the NYX Cake Brow Powder. I have a brow routine, so you guys can check that out. I will link that down below. But basically I'm doing it in fast forward motion, and you guys can check out my brow routine for a more in-depth explanation on how I do those. So now I am setting my under eye concealer and my lids with some powder, and going in with Barely Branded. It's a Maybelline tattoo thing, shadow, cream shadow, and I'm just applying that on my lid. Then I'm going in with In the Spotlight by Makeup Geek. It is a gorgeous color. This is like my favorite eyeshadow color ever. Like if I was to only live with one, this would be it. It is so pretty. It's one of their foiled shadows. I love it so much. So I'm putting that on the lid, and then I'm also bringing that down to my lower lash line. Now I'm taking my Naked One palette. I'm taking the shade Naked, I believe, and I'm putting that in my crease with my E40 brush by Sigma, and this is just a crease color, you know. I'm just building things, shadows up, so I'm starting off with this shadow, and I use that like lip balm thing, so I have like a nice line, you know, so that it's not too messy. Now I'm going in with my E25 and taking, what's this called? Buck. Yeah, Buck. And I'm just putting that in my outer crease, but then blending it in, and then I'm taking my E40 and blending everything together. And I'm also kind of dragging that underneath my lids also with the same brush. Then I'm taking it in the spotlight, and this is so pretty in the inner corners. It's just really bright and intense, and I love it. So applying that in the inner corners and then sweeping it out on the top of the lid and the bottom, like lower lash line. You can see what I'm doing there. Then I'm taking Espresso from the Lorac palette and just smudging that on my upper lid line, lash line. Yep, that's what it's called. And I think this is so pretty just to smudge, and it looks really like really blown out and just, you know, really, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But then I'm just sweeping that up, like making a line and then sweeping it up into my crease. It's kind of hard to explain, but you guys can kind of see what I'm doing there. And then I'm just blending that all out with my E25. And I really love how this looks. It just really, I don't know, I just love how it looks. And then I'm also blending that Espresso on my lower lash line, trying not to go too far into my inner corner. Now I'm curling my lashes with my Sonia Cash Out curler, and then applying some what's this called? Lash Sensational mascara by Maybelline. I love this mascara, but I use the waterproof so that it will hold a curl, because I don't think the non-waterproof holds a curl, but the waterproof does, and I love this mascara so much. And then I'm taking my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, putting that on my lower lash line. I use this mascara on my lower lash line in like every video. It is my holy grail for lower lash line because it gets every single lash. Now I'm just taking some glitter and putting that in my inner corners on top of the in the spotlight, because I just wanted to intensify it more, make it look really glowy and summery. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, just kind of putting in my inner corners and then sweeping it out to the lower lash line a little bit, but only like, I'm just keeping it everything in the inner portion of my eye. So you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And I am using this NYX glitter. It's in like the gold shade. So now I'm finishing the look off with NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. I just wanted to put like a nude lip with this eye, and I think it looks really good with this look. So that is it for this glowy bronzed goddess makeup look. I don't know what I'm exactly calling it, but I really love this for summer, and it's been my go-to look lately. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.